Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your reading. Taurus, in today's reading, we're using the Keepers of the Light, the Muse Tarot, the Crystal Visions Tarot, and the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. So, let's see. We're just going to jump into the two that I kept the split on. I had already shuffled this one, so I wasn't even paying attention. And then I always kind of notice the split. I have the Fool with the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. Okay, so this represents, you know, taking a risk at your long-term happiness here. And the Four of Wands, of course, is, you know, a celebration. It's a marriage, home, family. And then we have the, oops, almost lost it, the Hermit, Hierophant, Taurus, that's your energy, with Virgo here, and the Six of Voices. And I didn't notice that, but now we have the Ace of Inspiration. So you're being nudged out of this isolation. Okay, so I'm going to start shuffling because we have so many decks here. So welcome in, guys. Welcome, Taurus. This is a general reading. Please take the messages that resonate, leave the rest. Feel free to flip the roles, switch them, just don't squish them into your situation if they don't make any sense. Feel free to check your other placements, and of course, cross watchers, you're always welcome. So my name is Miss Karen, and this is Zen Den Tarot. If you're interested in a private reading with me, you can check out my website at zendentarot.com. There should be a link in the description box below, as well as the bio. So, happy Gemini season. We've got Venus joining up with Jupiter. Okay, so this is, you know, Venus is the planet of love and beauty and harmony, of worth, really. You are ruled by Venus. But with Jupiter here, Jupiter expands anything that it's around. And it's around the planet of love and beauty, with the sun there, which is about bliss, success. So very auspicious energy. So let's get into your reading. Let's see what the Keepers of the Light has for Taurus Spirit. What do they need to know for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know, Spirit? What does Taurus need to know? Isis, magic manifesting. Someone else got this, but I believe it is at the bottom of the deck, okay? So you could strongly relate with Egypt. And then Kathumi, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answers you seek. Trust what you know. And then Isis, manifesting magic. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. Okay. I have been reading these, but I'm trying to keep these a little bit shorter, so let's go ahead and read Isis for you. That did come out for one other sign, and I honestly cannot remember. Isis is a strong, smart, and focused Egyptian wing goddess. According to legend, she was able to move from darkness to light and between the underworld, heaven, and earth. For that reason, whenever she comes to us, she will help us move from the hell of our own fear into the heaven of our own love. She will also be able to revive her lover Osiris. She was also able to revive her lover Osiris from the dead. And this powerful allegorical story shows how she can help us revive an aspect of our life or a dream that we may have killed off with fear or lack of self-belief. With her magical abilities, Isis will guide us to bring our dreams into reality. I'm going to read Kathumi too, because this is definitely about you. Excuse me, I'm going to take a drink. Something that you may have thought that was not possible is now possible. And then, oops. Okay, Katumi is pronounced Kutumi, is an ascended master who appears as a well-dressed Indian man with a golden aura. His teachings were brought to the world by Madame Blavatsky in the 19th century. There are many different theories as to his true identity. Many believe he was a wandering man known as a rishi in India, dedicated to walking this path of spirit with very few material possessions. Others believe him to have been a well-educated Sikh spiritual leader who was given a pseudonym to protect his true identity. I believe that he lived a high life, but through spiritual practice. I believe that he, this isn't me, this is the author, Kyle Gray, I think, yeah. I believe that he lived a high life, but through spiritual practice was able to let go of his need for material possessions. Now he helps light workers go beyond the limits set by others and cultivate a personal connection to God. And then Sanat Kumara, light activation. Yeah, it's like you're having, there's something being illuminated to you, okay? So let's get into the reading. We're doing this a little different today. We're doing your protagonist energy with antagonist energy and outcome or advice. The antagonist energy can be something that's blocking you personally, or it can be another person. So take it as it resonates for you. I already shuffled these, didn't I? Damn it. No. All right. Let's cut one more time. It's when you get into a routine and then it's hard to break. Give me Taurus's energy, spirit. What is Taurus energy? What do we need to talk about today? Energy for Taurus. Your third eye could be awakening. Your throat chakra, all the blue in this card, from some wisdom you've gained, okay? And I notice her third, she has it more in her throat area, and being such a blue card, it's just like speaking your intentions into the physical world. What's the energy for Taurus? Two of materials, okay. So you could be trying to balance yourself, okay. There could be options that you're exploring, yeah. This has to do with your foundation, okay, what you want to build. I feel like you're using all of your mental capacity, what you already know, okay, because you have this wisdom here with the Hermit showing up near you. This has to do with some wisdom about something from the past. This could be a commitment from the past, someone that you may have withdrawn from. There's some clarity and a cycle ending here. Wow, now we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. If this is some kind of connection that you want to build with, this is a very spiritual one, okay? The Hierophant and the High Priestess showing up like that shows me, like more of an enlightened couple, let's say, versus the Emperor, Empress. If that resonates, if that's what you're trying to work with other people in order to build. All right, what's the antagonist energy to this? So there's a choice. There's something you're, going back and forth with. What's the antagonist energy for Taurus? For Taurus, please. Ooh, the wheel in reverse. Interesting how that came out. Yeah, so it's like there's something that's been, like luck has not quite been on your side, okay, with the Emperor. Could be dealing with an Aries, or, this could be you wanting to take action, wow, with an awakening. Ooh, okay, and now we have the Queen. Okay, so we had the King of Voices earlier, and now I'm seeing the Queen of Voices. So this could be taking action on, a second chance at something. There's a rebirth with the awakening. But with the wheel in reverse, it's kind of like something's been a wee bit stuck here. Although these cards don't really necessarily get read in the reverse, but I'm taking it as that. anything in this energy anyway is like kind of short-lived. This isn't a, you know, long-term, just kind of an energy check-in anyway. All right, what's the advice or outcome? What's the advice or outcome? The Seven of Materials. Kind of falling on its side as well. We'll just keep them upright because this deck doesn't really, it doesn't really matter. But the Seven of Materials is about, you know, it's a card of patience. It's almost like there could be something destined and fated here, and you're waiting for the right timing on something. But it's like an energy of going back and forth, okay? And this is... Wow. Okay, now we have the Empress. Why did I feel like this was something like that? Okay, Taurus. And the Emperor showing back right. Wow, look at that. If you're the masculine, maybe this is something that you've invested some time and energy in. I feel like there's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. You could be like feeling like you've been up against some roadblocks, okay, in order to get to this Empress. And again, we saw the Emperor earlier, so take whatever role, you know, you belong in. Yeah, with the Knight of Materials, this is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And the Hanged Muse, there's something that has been very, and the Four of Voices, these are all very kind of slow moving, or actually in fact stuck energies between the Empress and the Emperor here. And it's created quite a heavy load. The Ten of Wands is feeling exhausted, right? It's a lot of responsibility. Maybe feeling very burdened or weighed down. Let's see. Let's go from here. It's weird how all of these readings, I think all of them have come up with the Emperor and Empress. And, you know, Venus, you know, when Venus shows up, Venus does affect love, especially showing up with Jupiter. This is, you know, like it expands all the energy around it. That's Jupiter's job. Let's see. So we're just going to use this deck, go around same way. Give me the energy for Taurus. What's this Two of Materials for Taurus? Oh, and the Hangman. Oh, it's at the bottom. The Hierophant. This is you, okay? I mean, this is your position anyway. But I feel like there could be some sacrifice, because the Hangman is a card of sacrifice. It's also a card of enlightenment. The Hierophant is a card of enlightenment, and you have this energy of enlightenment here with Katumi. And the Hermit. Yeah, it's I feel like you could be trying to rebalance yourself if you've been secluded for a while. You know, again, waiting to choose a path. Now we have Gemini showing up. This could be about this Emperor and Empress that you haven't let go of. I feel like there's a knowing, okay, about how to get out of this conflict, how to move forward, maybe towards commitment here. But you're kind of in a stage of still looking at all the possibilities, I want to say. Not really like doing much. It might feel like things have just been against you. Give me the Wheel in reverse. What's the obstacle? Maybe it hasn't been the right time. And that's, you know, the Wheel is a card of destiny and fate. What's the Wheel in reverse? Ace of Pentacles. See, there is It's like it's just not been time. 7 of Wands. Strength. Okay. So you could have been dealing with some betrayal here. Okay. And maybe even healing from that before you move on. Or that's the obstacle or challenge here. You might be very defensive at this time about any new opportunities, or you could be defending an opportunity for something brand new. The Ace of Pentacles can really be, I feel like you've been just waiting for a new start, something. Yeah, but it came at a difficult price, okay? Like ending something else feels like. Let's see, what's the outcome or advice? If this is advice with the 7, this is about, still putting in the investment, but being patient for the results, especially with this wheel in reverse, because the universe has an opportunity here for you with the Ace of Pentacles. And this is something tangible in the 3D world, something that you're manifesting here. It just maybe hasn't been the right time just yet, and it's kind of left you in limbo. 7 of Materials as the outcome or advice. Can I have one more? 7 of Materials. Okay. Oh, yeah. Again, it's like ultimately the 9 of Swords is unnecessary worry. Okay, she's not bound by anything. But this is about, obviously, there's advice is not going to tell you to worry. So this is more of, wow, with the High Priestess. Give me one more. I kind of want one more. High Priestess. 6 of Swords, Page of Wands. And the Devil. I feel like an energy of like you're protected here. Let me look at the book on this 9 of Swords because it's a bit different. And I'll show you the High Priestess here. It's almost like there's an opportunity here for you. You don't need to like rack your brain. It's like putting one foot in front of the other. Okay. The 9 of Swords this can be guilt, some like regret, anguish. In this card, she's paralyzed in fear and doubt and unable to move forward. The ravens perch on their swords that surround her, looking on, assessing her pain. They wait for her to pick up the 9th sword that rests by her side and move on. So did you feel like, you have this clarity, but there's still a lot of, it's almost like worried about which direction to go. I feel like you just feel overwhelmed. Let's see. The High Priestess, though, this is Cancer, Pisces energy for me. Very intuitive. This is about following your intuition. This can also be about, I'm getting something that you dream about. But ultimately, in this deck, it's also patience. I mean, she's not going anywhere. The High Priestess is patient. She's she who knows. She doesn't have to, go around... forcing things to happen. This isn't that kind of energy. What do you have for Taurus, Spirit? So, guys, if this resonates, please do leave a comment. I love your feedback and interacting with you. It has been some crazy, insane energy, so please be taking the best care of yourself. Drink good water, maybe a little salt before you drink your water to hydrate a little bit better. We've had 6 solar flares, I think yesterday. One of them was an X class. It's just, we've got G1 and G2. G1 and G2 geomagnetic storms today and tomorrow. What is the Hangman with the Two of Materials? Ten of Swords. Okay. So it's like the holdup here, I feel, and towards your new beginning has to do with some kind of betrayal. Definitely an ending. But it feels like an ending, you know, maybe there was an ending that left you very stuck, not knowing which way to go. Yeah. This is your outcome or advice. See? And there's that Ace of Swords, which I was saying. She's got the Ace of Swords. Here's this Nine of Swords, which is the Nine of Swords here. But you have this Ace of Swords about whatever this loss or regret that you walked away from. There's a second chance coming. Here's that Wheel of Fortune for this new opportunity. And it makes you very happy. Okay? This is about firing back up again. The universe handing you something that can grow, something that's stable, something that you're passionate about. It could be a lot of fear about facing the truth of something as well. Okay, but this is about rebuilding, okay? Or, you know, cooperating, working together with someone, but I feel like you've gone through a significant ending here that's left you feeling a bit wobbly, needing to look at things very differently. Okay, Hangman is Pisces energy. You know, that's 12th house. That's no joke. You know, this is the house. It's also self-undoing, right? The house of self-undoing. Look at this. He's like undoing himself. So you could have, you know, been going back and forth with with some sort of difficult ending or some sort of betrayal that you really had to gain a new perspective on. I feel like you're ready to come out of that with this wheel right here and this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, because we have that Ace of Wands. All right, what's the Ace of Pentacles with the wheel in reverse for Taurus? For Taurus's highest good, what is the Ace of Pentacles in the wheel? The Eight of Pentacles. And the Page of Rods. So if this is a challenge for you, it might be that you need to put in some effort here in order to communicate, bring some news. Yeah, in order to heal things with this person, with this lover, move things forward. Okay, we've got Gemini here right next to you. I feel like this is about you. Maybe I can only see the Ace of Cups showing, and we saw that earlier. This is about you clearly communicating that you want to, you know, put your focused intention on this new beginning. What's the Nine of Swords in reverse with, excuse me, I don't know why I said that. What's the Nine of Swords with the Seven of Materials? This is, you know, kind of being worried about if you know, whatever you put, did you put all your eggs in one basket? Are they gonna, you know, bloom? Oh, okay. The whole deck, and not one fell on the ground, which is crazy. So these fell. The King of Rods is what came out. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have the Moon with, there's just where I feel like this is, yeah. This could be also you going back and forth wondering if something is really over. Okay, because here's this Hanged Man here again, showing up with this King of Rods. So this could be a fire sign that you're dealing with that is conflicted as well, because it could have been, you know, things could have been stagnant between you and them. Because notice with this Ten of Swords in this deck, he's not really dead. Those swords haven't penetrated. Yeah. There's that Seven of Pentacles, which you have here. And then you're at the end of a cycle here. You've got 10, 9. We got 9 here as well. And the wheel is always, you know, a cycle. So I feel like if, you know, things haven't been going so well, maybe even in work for you, but I feel like there's something you don't see. The King of Rods is very determined, very passionate energy. I feel like this is you could be this could be someone that you're very worried about. Oh, we have another 10 here. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, that's right. The Empress. Taurus and Libra. So if this isn't a fire sign that you are, you know, really worried about, maybe even thinking, because this is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. You could, honestly, that I'm getting like a warning if you're putting a lot of fear into what you desire to go after, Taurus, okay? It's like you'll be in this energy of, you know, focusing on the negative, which I get. It's like trying to rebalance yourself after a difficult ending or, you know, something coming to a close. But you have this new opportunity here. So it's like kind of what you want to focus on, right? Your soulmate or your emperor, empress is right here. But things have been stuck. And I feel like to relieve this, it's like something needs to be offered, or something tangible. Someone needs to put in some effort. Okay, and possibly you. Because the Knight of Rods is someone who takes action. Give me one more. And this Nine of Swords is always a card of unnecessary worry. I mean, she's not being harmed in any way, even with this Ten of Swords. It's like thinking the worst about what you've put all this time and energy and your passions towards. That's not a really good energy to be in. You certainly don't want to manifest out of that. And you have that card with Isis here. So be careful that you're not focusing on, you know, focus on the changes that you have in the 3D, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is that you need to focus your intention on. Or that's the challenge, is for you to do that. Give me one more. Who's the King of Rods? Seven of Swords. Two of Rods. And the Chariot. So, because this is it almost feels like self-sacrifice. And I feel like that's maybe what that's why the holdup. It's like you don't need to do that. The Seven of Swords is a card of strategy. Okay, I feel like this is definitely, you know, moving forward, making a decision to follow your passions here. But the Seven of Swords can be, it's almost like you're letting your mind play tricks on you. Because this is a card of trickery, or someone, you know, it's like, you know, this guy is trying to get away with something, but in his haste, he only takes 5 of the swords and he leaves the 2 behind. But here you go, going after, look at that. Here you are with the King of Pentacles. You're ending a cycle here. Okay, I feel like you firmly see anything, you know, this is like thinking the worst is what I'm getting. And I don't have that as your underlying energy. You're moving towards unconditional love here. Knight of Pentacles, which is what you had right here. This is about moving towards your Emperor or Empress, because we had the Emperor right here as well. And there's a lot of energy of stagnancy or contemplation about this commitment and stability, okay? There's definitely a cycle ending where things were confused. Maybe things, yeah, got off to a, you know, good start and then went back into self-preservation mode, possibly because of other people, other input, that kind of thing. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. This is what I have for you, my beautiful Taurus. I hope this resonates for you and helps you. If it does, please do leave me a comment. I love your feedback. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the little bell. Great way to support the channel, and I really do value your support. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you tons and tons of love, and please remember to take the best care of you. The energies are really pretty insane. You can look up the Schumann resonance, look up solar flares. We've had literally 6 in the last day. One of them was an X-class flare, the rest of them M-class, but they build upon each other, right? So we feel this energy. It affects our frequency. So, yeah, love you guys. Much love. Until next time.